Hey everyone, Dennis and Stephanie K here.
Hi.
Today we are going to talk about family, how family sometimes reacts when you talk about moving abroad, when you make that big leap to move from, who knows, Canada, US, Europe, to a country like Belize, and what you can do as you make the move to help everybody feel comfortable with it and not to lose contact with those who you love.
Just because you live in a different area doesn't mean that you're not close to your family. My parents and I are extremely close, and my grandparents, and we just had my sister-in-law when we were in Belize come and stay with us, and it was amazing.
And moving this around, babe, because you have a light right above your head. You see that?
Oh, yeah, that's
Yeah.
okay.
Okay. All right. Continue.
And I keep in contact with my mom every day. And not everyone wants to do that, but sometimes, even if you're in the same town, sometimes you only see your family once a week or twice a week. And then when we do have time to see our families, with COVID, it's been difficult. Um, we make it count. We really make it count. We just got back from going to our home city, Bay City, Michigan. Awesome. Got to eat all of the food we grew up with, and it was just incredible. But a lot of times we like to go on vacation with them out of town. So we go to Disney, or we've been to Las Vegas, different places, so that they're on vacation too.
Mm.
Because otherwise, sometimes the kids are in school, or, parents are working, things like that. So it's fun when we get a chance to have like quality time with them.
Yeah, absolutely. So here's a little tip that we have. We learned this over the years. When you guys make plans to, for example, to go back and visit family and friends and loved ones, try to incorporate some sort of vacation aspect in it for them too. Because what can happen is you can come back from Belize and plan to spend a week or 2 or 3 weeks or even a month. But if those who you've come back to see are still, for example, working every day or going to school every day or have their normal lives, um, you're not going to be able to see them a lot. And so we've learned over the years is we've tried to see our families now in vacation mode. Now it might be going back to our hometown and seeing them in vacation mode there, or try to meet somewhere where everybody can have a little vacation themselves. Now sometimes that means bringing them to Belize. So how about our experience of having friends, family, loved ones come see us in Belize?
I am very proud of this because my parents will say and have said that they never would have seen Belize or a lot of the places in the world that I've shown them if it wasn't for me. They aren't travelers, that's not their dream. It's mine. So they love me. So they come to visit me and then they see these things. Also, my grandparents got their first passports because of me. And I got, grandma and grandpa to come down, and that was just incredible. It's just these people give you so much. Your grandparents and your parents give you everything. So when you get a chance to give them something back in ways of a new experience or looking at something in a different way, it's priceless. So
Yeah.
I'm just really happy that I've had a chance to share Belize with my friends. And even Mexico. Your parents went to Mexico with us
Yeah. We
during
got
their
my
Belize.
parents came down to Mexico. We flew them into Cancun, spent some days in Playa del Carmen, and then brought them all the way back into Belize and had a fantastic time. It was so awesome seeing my mom and dad, who were born and raised in Bay City, Michigan, get into a completely different culture. They were completely out of their element, as we were too when we first moved to
Two
Belize.
cultures.
And to show them the Mayan ruins and to go into our friends' homes who were living very simply, and maybe you could say maybe poor by American standards, but
But
had an
happy.
amazing, happy life in Belize. And for them to see Key Calker and Ambergris Key and to drive the golf cart around, that was a gift I was able to give my parents that I'll never forget.
My brother came when he was in high school for at least a couple of weeks and stayed with us multiple times. My family has come. My sister-in-law, just like I said, just recently, we were down there and I was like, I really miss her. So we flew her down and she came to be with us and we just had some girl time together and it was really needed. And I really missed her. So there are things you can do. I also think of people, a lot of times people are wanting to retire maybe in Belize. And one thing that's going to pull at those heartstrings are those beautiful babies that you have, your babies, your grandbabies. So your grandbabies can come visit you and you can go back and visit them. You don't have to be in Belize 24/7 or, the entire calendar year. You can, that we have snowbirds. You can come down for part of the year and then go back home. it works.
Mm,
And we're very family oriented,
mhm.
but it does work.
Yeah, yeah. And that's why a lot of people are choosing Belize over other countries in the world too. So, for example, from Belize to get from Belize City to Miami, it's an hour and 45-minute flight. To get up to Dallas or Houston, you're talking about 2 hours. Atlanta's 2.5, maybe
And
2:45,
it's not bad. I
you
used to
know.
make that trip all the time. I'd
Yeah.
spend time with my grandparents in Florida. Easy.
And more flights are being added to Belize. So it's becoming much easier to get, for example, from Denver, from LA, from New York, Toronto. I think now Calgary's flying again. You got to check the schedules on this because COVID has, had a lot of flights canceled for the time being, but more and more are being added back in. And so it's just so easy to bounce back and forth. You can even run down to Belize for a long weekend. Some of your family members have off work for 3 or 4 day weekend, bring them down and expose them to all the coolness of Ambergris Key and the mainland of Belize.
It really is a gift. And you don't want to keep it to yourself.
Yeah,
You want to share it with people you love.
yeah. So, anyways, that's our little video for today, guys. So, thanks for watching. If you like these videos, if you find them helpful, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. And if you want to get Steph and I on a Zoom call, it's very easy. The buy us a coffee link is below. I love my coffee. Steph loves her hot chocolate. So
And frappuccinos, I like
yeah.
anything sugary.
So yeah,
So
just buy us a coffee and we'll be happy to set up a Zoom call with you, see if we can learn more about your plans for Belize and see how we can help. All right. Thanks a lot, guys. Take care and we'll talk to you soon.
bye bye.